Welcome to the Superman program. So Mike and I from BROJO have been wanting to run this program for quite some time. We've been talking about it for years, essentially in different forms. And what this is an intensive group coaching program designed to take somebody who's already confident and already doing good things with their life to that next level that most human beings never achieve. This is not for beginners or even intermediates. This is for the people who want to be the beasts. This is for that top 1% who want to have the most extraordinary life available. To be accepted into this program, you need to be willing to embrace things like fear, confusion, embarrassment, pain, suffering, frustration, all those emotions that most people avoid and hide away from. You need to be willing to pay the price for greatness. Essentially, what we're hoping to do in this program is to make you one of the most confident people on the entire planet. To do something in 6 months that most people take a decade or more to do. During the program, each participant is going to choose one or possibly two areas of life from the 5 main areas: health, wealth, career, relationships, self or psychology, and mission and purpose. So those 5 areas, you're going to choose one of those that you want to develop the most, and you're going to set yourself an extremely ambitious goal, something that will make most of the people around you drop their jaw and try to discourage you from even trying it. And we're going to do it together as a group, so that at the end of the 6 months, that area of your life has significantly excelled beyond what you thought was possible. The coaches, myself and Mike, will be participants as well as running the program. We're going to be doing our big goals right alongside you because there is no hierarchy in this program. We're all people who could be more confident. We're all people trying to excel. So Mike and I will be doing our own set of goals right alongside you whilst we run the program and take you through the various sessions that are designed to help you overcome your fears, overcome the normal mental barriers that most humans suffer from, and to achieve things that you thought were impossible. The group will act as a tight inner circle of support, encouraging each other, giving each other advice, sometimes even supporting each other physically by helping each other with our goals, and making sure you've got a group who understands what you're trying to do and why you're trying to do it, and will only encourage you to do it. We're planning to bring on some guest speakers throughout the program, experts in suffering, people who know what it takes to achieve greatness, the kind of people who have gone through what 99.9% of the human population are too afraid to do, and they're going to share their wisdom and insights with us, and we're going to learn from them. This will not be a competition between group members, but a collaboration. We all have our different limits. We're all trying to reach our maximum, and it's going to be different for each person in the group. We're going to help each person break their own limits. Are you right for this program? Before considering applying for this program, you need to first ensure within yourself that you're somebody who's extraordinary, somebody who's willing to try and achieve things that most people would run away from because they're too afraid. Most people are content to live that mediocre, safe life. You're the kind of person who's ready to get uncomfortable to achieve great things in your life. You need to be someone who's prepared to do that, someone who would already do something like that on your own. You just need a group program like this to triple it or maybe even 10x the size of it. You need to be someone who's already got a fairly healthy baseline in life. Your health is under your control. Your career is going where it needs to go. Your relationships, your social skills are adequate. Your self-confidence and psychology are to a level where you generally and genuinely enjoy being who you are. And in terms of mission, you've got a sense of your values and your integrity and your purpose. You know who you are and why you're here, at least to a generally certain level. We don't expect anyone to be perfect because no one's going to be, and if one or two of these areas in your life are suffering, that's okay, particularly if you're going to choose those areas to work on whilst doing the program. But if you're someone who's suffering majorly and not doing anything about it in any of these areas of life, this program's probably not for you. Also, if your lack of time management or your budgeting skills aren't to a level that will allow you to participate fully in this program, that's the kind of stuff you need to get sorted before you apply. So overall, this program is for generally confident people, or at least you're confident most of the time, people who know how to set and achieve goals, people who have got a mission and they're working on it, people who are ready to take big risks and scare themselves and put themselves through the right amount of suffering to achieve greatness, and people who want to live extraordinary lives and not just be ordinary. If this sounds like you, then it's worth applying for the program just to find out more. Details about the program. So it's a 6-month program with weekly sessions, so it's 24 weeks. And each week we're going to have a 60 to 90 minute group coaching call. The participants will probably be from all over the world, so this will be an online video call, and we'll suit times to match everybody. We're looking to bring in no more than 10 participants, 10 potential supermen or superwomen to participate in the program, so that Mike and I can give you lots of personal one-to-one attention throughout the 6 months. There will of course be Mike and I on the program as well as the coaches, and we'll probably bring in about 3 expert guest speakers depending on availability. The investment for the program is $1,000 per month. That's $6,000 in total, but bearing in mind we're actually going to be putting some of that aside for you to use for your own expenses. For example, if you need to buy equipment or something for you to achieve your goal. This will include, of course, full access to everything BROJO related, and you will end up with a BROJO black belt qualification, which we'll talk more about during the program. So those who complete the program will get their BROJO black belt and be inducted into the super secret BROJO Black Society. You'll be inducted and promoted on our BROJO Hall of Fame, and we will represent you from here on out as a role model and a leader to the BROJO community, someone who can be looked at as someone to be admired and respected, because you will have earned it. So if this sounds like you and you want to hear more about it and see if it's the right fit for you, fill out the application form below. We're going to review each and every one of them. We're going to be very selective about who's allowed on the program, and we'll give you feedback either way. Even if we think you're not ready for the program, we'll tell you what you need to do to be on perhaps the next round that we do. We're very excited about running this program. We can't wait to be participants as well as the coaches. We're looking to get started probably around November the 15th. And if that sounds like it all fits for you, fill in the form, let us know that you're keen, and we'll be in touch very shortly. Cheers.